Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Cindy G coming to you live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Today is my 5-week post-op update. Um, I'm gonna start right off with the numbers and the details. I had my surgery VSG on Monday, June 17, 2013. My highest weight recorded is 266. My surgery weight was 250. Last week my weight was 227. And right now it is 9:36 p.m. on July, what's today? 22nd, 2013. And my weight is 222. Y'all, I stalled for a whole week. Didn't really lose much. But I'm back losing. And I have some theories on why. This week was much better than last week, you guys. If you remember, if you watched my video from last week, I was feeling a little low, had some setbacks. This week, my husband told me I was going to get my behind out of the bed, I was going to get back moving, and I was going to keep trying, and that's exactly what I did. Started back walking. Started walking about a mile every other day. I'm still on my IV fluids. However, I've cut back. No fluids I take one bag every other day now. So I'm trying to wean myself back off of it, which we were trying to do before I had my setback. Also, I had some accomplishments this week. I was able to take my chewable vitamins, and a calcium and vitamin D. They upset my stomach, even though I tried to put a little food on my stomach. So what I've been doing is I decided to take them at night, and that seems to help. But the good thing is, no throwing up or anything like that. Just makes my bowels really move, which in a way is good, and that is one of the things that I think possibly helped my weight loss get back on track. As well, I have been able to increase my calories here towards the end of the week, and I think, believe it or not, I think that was really something that helped get my weight loss back going as well. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm still taking my PPI through like Prilosec, but I take Protonix through my IV. Well, when I went on Thursday, my doctor wanted to try to also wean me off of that because he was trying to completely make sure I'm not dependent on my IV. However, when I went to pick up my prescription, for me to take the Prilosec by mouth, it'll dissolve under the tongue. It was $265. So I left it in Walmart. I didn't pick it up, and I have two different insurances. They both are Blue Cross and Blue Shield, but one is through my husband's job through Walmart, and it sucks, and that's why it was $265. And my other is Blue Cross and Blue Shield North Carolina Teachers Insurance, which has covered my surgery completely. And they require approval before they would pay for the medication, which my doctor didn't get in advance. So since Thursday, that medication has been sitting at Walmart, and I've been trying to get my doctor to call, and I've been trying to get my doctor to call and get that approved, and he hasn't done that yet. So I'm still waiting on that. Hopefully, I did call my doctor's office today, and they assured me that they would call and take care of it. But when I called Walmart about 7:30 tonight, it still hadn't been taken care of. So I'm going to have to pursue it a little bit further to try to figure out if they're going to approve it or not. But the good thing is they have approved for me to get the Protonix through IV. So I would think it'd be cheaper for me to take the medication by mouth. So hopefully we can get that cleared up this week. Had a great weekend. Went to my parents' house. Had a family picnic at the lake, and I was in charge. I had the food catered in. It was great. Everybody had a really good time. I walked, did so much that day. I was just drained. I came home late on my parents' couch and just went to sleep for about 2 hours and got up, read a little bit, went back to sleep. So that extra activity definitely helped me this week, and I'm hoping to get a good clean bill of health when I get back to the doctor on Thursday. You guys know I go to the doctor every Thursday so far since my surgery because of the complications. What have I been eating? I still rely on my clear liquids because I'm nervous. y'all know that I had tried some things, some soft foods that didn't work out too well for me. But I am glad to report that I've been killing that wonton soup. Campbell makes it. I didn't know that. I found out that Campbell makes it. I was going to the Chinese restaurant getting it. But now I just go in the grocery store, buy a couple of cans, and just drain off the soup. And it's so yummy. Um, I can eat cream potatoes and gravy. I have to make sure it's really mushy and add a lot of milk and make it a little runny. Oatmeal has been saving my life. I make it real soupy like. And what else have I been eating? Oh, yesterday I was extra excited because my daughter and my nephew have birthdays this week. So my parents prepared this super huge meal for them. So I had broccoli and cheese. Like my mom makes it like soupy. I had that. Oh, I was just excited I could eat. We had some boiled potatoes left over from my family dinner. So what we did was I took them and creamed them and used some gravy on it, and I was able to eat those. I had also, I know I shouldn't have had this, but my daddy makes the most delicious stuffing in the world. So he had made some stuffing per my daughter's request. And I just mushed it up really good and mixed some gravy in there. And I had a few bites of that. It was too heavy for my stomach. I started getting nervous, but it went down eventually. That was a little bit much, but just being able to just taste some stuff. And it wasn't like I ate 1/4 a cup of each. Probably all of that combined was might have been 1/4 of a cup. But just being able to put some food on my plate while everybody else was eating and fellowshipping really made me feel good on the inside. I also ate a few bites of sweet potato pie. I didn't eat the crust. I just scooped out the sweet potato pie. My mom makes it really so good and yummy. And I just scooped out like the ittiest bittiest amount and let it dissolve on my tongue, and I had a few bites of that just to get a taste of some real food. And I'm telling you, it really lifted my spirits to eat real food and to keep it down and not hurt going down. I've still had a hard time with my fluids, but while I was at the cookout, well, not the cookout, the family dinner, my mom gave me a 20-ounce Gatorade. And within 4 hours, I drank the whole thing, and I was like, okay, I can get Gatorade down. Because every liquid I try, I just cannot get it down. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but for me to get 20 ounces of a Gatorade down it was probably less than 4 hours. That's an accomplishment for me. So if I can do that twice a day, I'm pretty sure that I can get my IV out. That'll put me over 32 ounces of fluid. And if I keep trying at it, I'll get up to what I need to be, where I need to be. But I'm just so excited to be able to give you guys a good report this week. With my current weight being 222. Last week I was at 227. Coming out of a stall. Just excited about my 5-pound loss over the last week. Might have been 2 weeks. Pretty much, I think it was about a week that I just stayed in exactly the same place. Oh, and another thing about that was that when I went into the doctor, my blood pressure was 180. Yeah, it was 181 over 102. 181 over 102. My blood pressure is never that high. It's been high since I was in the hospital. And ever since surgery, every time somebody checks my blood pressure, it's higher than it's supposed to be, but usually no higher than 140 over 90. So that was really high. Plus, my hands were swollen, so I knew I was retaining fluid. So surgeon didn't tell me to do this. I used my best judgment. I have a pill crusher. I crushed up my blood pressure medication that I've been on since I was 27. So for 11 years, I've been on this medication, and I guess my body couldn't handle stopping cold turkey. I crushed up that pill. I put it in some applesauce, and I took it. When I got back from the doctor that day, my blood pressure was 181 over 102. That's ridiculous. And I felt better ever since. That's one thing that's helped me feel better as well. So sometimes you just got to use your own judgment and use common sense. And that's what I did. And I'm going to keep taking it until I get some more weight off me. And until I can drink fluids like I need to and eat like I'm supposed to. Because right now, a lot of the stuff that I'm taking in is salty, high in sodium, just because that's what I can eat right now. You know, the canned soups and all that stuff. And I get the low sodium, but it's still a lot of sodium. So that's one thing that I decided on my own. And I'll go back to the doctor on Thursday and I'll let them know. So I hope everything's great out there in YouTube land. And y'all still keep praying for me. Thank you. I can tell y'all been praying for me. My mama stay prayed up. I stay prayed up. My husband, everybody's praying for me. And I'm so, so thankful. Thank you to all my new subscribers, to my old subscribers, and everybody that's following my story. I love you guys. Until next week, have an awesome, awesome week.